Yeah. Friday fall out on the screen. Anthony digging through the weird and obscene.
Online junk, sale rack trash.
Bad date ads with a fake big flash. Rusty relics, cursed little fines. Too much cash for some busted designs.
He reads it clean, then he reads it mean. Who in the world would buy that thing?
He hold it up like, look what I found. Then the whole damn panel starts clowning around. Say it loud,
Say it loud,
say it clear.
say it clear.
What got posted this week right here?
Oh, bad taste, brand new shame. Hit that link and remember the name.
As seen on TV.
As seen on TV.
What a joke to me.
What a joke to me.
As seen on TV.
As seen on TV.
Friday fallout, baby.
Friday fallout, baby. Suey in the chair with the cold hard stare. Judging Vans shirts from the thrift to the fair.
Poser, real one, he calls it out. One strike, two strike, then he shouts.
Skaters in the back, clean white tees. Trying too hard, he breaks that lease.
If you wore it wrong, if you bought that cap, he point, you fold, then he snaps that rap. Whole room lean when the verdict drops. One more fit gets the red ink top.
Check that patch, check that print. If it's all front, it won't get a spin.
Judge that fit, don't blink, don't pose. So he knows what the real one knows. As seen on TV.
As seen on TV.
What a joke to me.
What a joke to me.
As seen on TV.
As seen on TV.
Friday fallout, baby.
Friday fallout, baby.
Then Vandal steps up, grin like a blade. But wait, there's more when the pitch parade.
Trash to treasure, they go gleam.
Make me a pit of rock that can wash my jeans. Snip that cap
And sell that dream.
tiny little hustle in a giant scheme. He says, wrap it up, but the room wants more. One bad idea, and we kicking the door. As seen on TV.
As seen on TV.
What a joke to me.
What a joke to me.
As seen on TV.
As seen on TV.
Friday fallout, baby.
Friday fallout, baby.
It's like boy band, just boy band stuff. Just, woo! Hey, shut up. Just like, oh, there it is.
Some weeks we get kicking dog shit in your pool, Vandal, and then
Yeah.
some weeks we get this.
It's funny because Cuntosaurus just wrote in the chat for the intro. I'm disappointed Vandal doesn't look like Meg. Yeah, well, how do you feel now, bitch?
Is your disappointment even
Talk
more?
about timing. That's perfect.
Yeah. Titillating timing. That's what we're here for.
It's not even my birthday.
Yeah. How do you feel now? How do you feel now?
Yeah.
Don't
Welcome.
make me scratch you with my claws. They don't hurt. They just
Meow.
It's Ron.
yeah. It is Ron. Welcome to the Friday Fallout, everybody.
Yeah, I didn't watch
We're
enough.
getting canceled eventually.
I
but
didn't watch enough Family Guy. Like the only scene I can recall is like Peter farting in the car and telling Megs, "This is why we're here. This is why we're here." That's all I could think of.
Yeah. So you saw there's a new intro.
Getting a lot of
Anthony
shit on
made
man.
that. Painstakingly
Yeah.
sat in front of like I don't know. How'd you? I don't know. I don't want to.
He pushed buttons. He pushed buttons. Can we get a golf clap for him pushing buttons though? There it is.
20 hours of pushing buttons, but yeah.
Yeah.
We finally got there.
It's beautiful.
That's a lot of fucking. That's a lot. Chat. That's a lot of fucking. That's a lot of hard work with AI too, because like you gotta learn how to prompt it properly to get what you want, and then you think you got it figured out and it doesn't do it right.
I was going to go on a rant about this tonight, actually, which is so
Oh,
funny that you
perfect.
brought that up. No, you're good. I
Perfect.
mean, it's not like a segment or anything, but I mean,
Perfect.
literally, I was thinking about it. Like, if people think that it's like you just type a little quick thing, like every advertisement on Instagram and everywhere shows, it's like, just give us a quick idea and we'll produce you like the perfect result.
No.
That is such fucking bullshit. It takes hundreds sometimes of times reprompting and reprompting and reprompting and reprompting to get what you want. Yeah, I'm not a normal artist. I cannot draw. You guys have seen my drawings, okay? I cannot draw. But in my mind, I know what this needs to look like, and I know what it needs, what needs to be done, and it's painstaking. So AI is
like-
very helpful tool in the design process. But if you think it's going to do it all for you, you're fucking crazy.
When talking to it, do you have to talk to it like an 8-year-old?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
It won't differentiate sometimes between pigmentation color. Is that the easiest way to say that?
Ooh,
When you're dealing
okay.
with different nationalities and you want certain
Mhm.
nationalities to have certain kinds of hair and other whatever, it has a tough time with that kind of thing. And you're just like, no, the other black girl. Yeah. Have her have long straight hair and not an afro, because that's stereotypical and I don't want to see that in this picture.
It's because you said vandal, and it's like, oh, it must be a colored person. We don't like making those. AI is really bad with people of the melanin, with darker melanins. Like,
Gosh, so judgmental, that AI.
So yeah, but I love doing it. That's the whole thing. Like the process sometimes is difficult because you just feel frustrated. Like this is the 8th time I've rendered this. Why did you give her a 3rd arm in this one? Like, God damn it. Like,
well, I'm
how
glad
about
that
exactly that, but without the extra arm. Thank you very much.
I'm glad that you get to feel the pain of AI, because like recently my boss at work, he's paying for OpenClaw or whatever, and like he has it like API'd into like I'm just saying the buzz phrases because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but like he has it fixed into like our OpenAI account though. It's like a $200 a month or whatever, and it's like you don't pay tokens, it's unlimited for now until they get smart. And so he like automated a lot of stuff at work, which is pretty cool. Like we're not paying for an email thing anymore. We have like an estimator, and like it does a lot of stuff, but it also breaks a lot of fucking shit, man. And like our website, like after he got it all instituted and stuff, and I'm not trying to talk shit or nothing, but it fucking crashed hard. Like our work websites and stuff, images weren't loading properly. It like we had like multiple packs of like sticker decals, right? And then like you choose like option 1, 2, 3, 4, and like option 1, it's like a corner of option 2. And then this, and then this, and then all that, and he's like, "Oh, just tell the AI to fix it." I'm like, "What the fuck do I tell it? I don't know what the fuck." So I've been, and like here, I'll talk shit about AI. Like for some stuff, it's great. I like for creative stuff, I really appreciate it. You know what I mean? Because like you said, I'm not an artist. I can't animate. I can't do claymation. I can't do any of that shit. So it's good for stuff like that. But like work-based stuff, he's like, "Oh, just tell it." I'm like, "How about you just do it, dude?" I'm like, "All right." Like I have my coworker guy. I'm like, "Hey, tell it to fix that. Tell it to do." I'm the boomer now. You know what I mean? Like I'm not fucking doing that shit. I'm not working on it.
I
don't
refuse to
care.
become a boomer. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm like, I'm going to learn this shit. I'm going to figure out how to use this. Like I've come this far. I came from grandma's house with a rotary dial phone, and I do this kind of work. Like I'm pushing, baby. I'm trying.
I still barely know the rotary phone. I'm booming it, I'm booming it, and it's great. Vandal, you're his longest running employee now. How does that feel?
No, there's someone that's been there a little bit longer than me.
Because you
That's
came in
not
when they
family?
swept house. They swept house and were like, fuck all these people. Vandal, you
Well-
got it.
Well, yeah. Well, like I always cut source, whatever. She's gonna get mad.
I know you're stirring him up for another work story. I was like, all right, we got through that one. We're good.
Yeah. No, but like before I started, there was like a mutiny, right? Like they all were like, "You don't need if you won't survive without us," and they were pretty shitty. I cleaned up a lot after the girl that I replaced in my main position, and it was bad, man. It was really bad. It's like, I don't know how you guys fucking function with these people. Like they were terrible. Like the way that they would interact with customers and the things they'd give them and all that stuff. And they thought that, they'd all leave. It's like, no, people are always looking for jobs, motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Like it's going through and you got to find the right people. That's all it is. You know what I mean? It's finding the right people. And sometimes it takes a long time. Some companies never figure it out. Big box stores never figure it out. You know what I mean? Like
It took me into my 20s to realize that, like late 20s, to be like, when I leave, this place is going to shit. Then you call a coworker 2 weeks later, and they're like, "No, they just replaced you with some fucking guy. It's fine. Everything's fine."
Yeah.
You're like, "What? No, it's supposed to follow." No, it's fine. All right, it's fine.
There was a couple. There's like I told you guys about it too. There's like a kind of like a wannabe mutiny too after I started, and they thought like this one kid thought that like we were all gonna storm out with him as he got fired and cried and called us all pussies on his way out. And I'm like, enjoy. And now we're getting calls every week for his child support that he hasn't paid, even though he said he has enough money to not need this job. So whatever. Well, different strokes for different folks. But anyways, I'm
They'll
not
list
talking
you.
about that.
He still list you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways,
Dad
let's,
used to
let's,
say that the space you leave when you leave a job is like when you pull a finger out of a cup of coffee.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everything just kind of fills in around it.
I mean, the job before this one definitely fell apart. Was it because of me? No, it's because they did illegal shit. But yeah, you know what I mean. Like, yeah. But I could say
Thanks
it's
for the
'cause of me.
compliment, Jay Capanelli. I love the new intro too. I've watched it about it.
I love
Fucking
it too.
28 times.
It
Yeah,
looks
so-
good for the 8th time I've seen it.
Shut
Probably.
the fuck up. Stuart Rourke's
Dude, I
first time
watched it.
seeing it was today, and
He knows more
Anthony Sinisto's
about this
2
intro
weeks
than
ago.
anyone.
Yeah.
Trust
I
me.
know a lot about this.
Stuart
intro.
Rourke, tell us
Best
about your
intro.
couple of weeks. Anything exciting happen?
Oh my gosh. So you ever just say perchance, all right, this is imaginary, all right? Say you get your wife a personal trainer because she wants
So I get my
one.
wife a personal trainer.
And she's using the personal trainer and it's all great. And then you go on vacation across the country and then that personal trainer happens to be there and is like, oh, we're going to go work out. And then they like disappear for 2 days. And then you're like, what the fuck? And not answering her phone. Imagine that happens to you.
That would be awful.
Yeah, it would. Fuck, dude, that would be really awful. But that's not what happened to me. What happened to me was I've had a great time. I've just been going vacation to vacation, back to back, like just family time, good foods, simple stuff. Life's been no work. Like I'm back to work, but I'm not feeling like working yet. So I have like a stack of emails and stuff that I need to respond to. People are panicking, and I'm like, you're panicked. I'm not. I'm comfortable. I got this nice tan on my forehead. It's all even one coat right now because
No,
I
it's
was
not.
on the
There's
beach burning it. No, it is. It's the same. Don't look at the sheen from the fucking
Take your
Walmart
take your,
light.
He ain't coming from anywhere, buddy.
take your
She's
shower
already
cap
there.
off again.
I'm not taking the. All right, fine. I'll take the shower cap off. There's no shine. Well, it's shine from the light.
I like how he's like off camera, like there's nothing there.
Blinded by the
No, it's all
light.
one tone. That's what matters. It's all one tone. Okay.
Hold on,
So-
hold on. I gotta counteract it. All right, there we go.
Don't counteract it. It's my glare. It's not your. It's the focus,
You should get one of those sunscreen things like you have on the windshield.
dude. Yeah. So
block
I've
it
just
out.
been, eating good, kicking ass, and not doing a damn thing. I weed eated the backyard, which is awesome. It chopped, like pounds and pounds of stuff off of my back patio, and just I'm working. All right, I'll go back to work Monday like it's normal, like everything's fine, like work. Okay, back to life. Next vacation isn't for 2 weeks, so I'm good.
That's it.
Okay. Oh, I think he's frozen.
I'm pretending.
Oh, okay. You're doing good. All right. Well, I'll take over from here. So I had a few things happen over the last couple of weeks, and one of them's really funny. So I figured I would share it with my favorite people. They used my name in a mainstream porn. I kid you not. And my character is the stepson of the stepmom who's trying to get him to be able to be first string on the football team.
I have a question.
I laughed my fucking ass off.
I
Yes,
have
Sura.
one question. Just were you searching your name or were
No,
you
no,
searching
no.
for-
I found out about it after the fact.
Okay. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah. It's fucking hilarious. Was not
I'm just-
expecting it. Had no mention of it beforehand, and found out about it after the fact. and
Did
it
the
was-
stepson have a beard?
I don't know. No idea. The
You
stepson
didn't
has
watch
never seen
it?
it. So. Of course, I watched it.
Come
I mean,
on.
no, I never would
That's me.
do that. Yeah. No, I thoroughly enjoyed
Cool
it.
name.
So anyway, I thought that was really funny. I wasn't something I wasn't expecting.
Or
So
Winx.
I'm gonna share you with something with you guys. Okay, do you guys remember the Black Santa Claus? So me in the black pajamas.
Oh yeah.
So here's me in those black pajamas. I shared this picture with everybody. They all thought it was really funny. I put these fucking pajamas on this week, and they are fucking huge on me now. Like, this is fucking insane. Like, I don't realize it when it's happening because it's such, a slow process and all. But I was like, it was warm enough. I'm like, I'm gonna throw these PJs on and wear these, and I can't. They would just fucking fall down. It's craziness. Okay, and then one more thing I'm gonna share with you guys before we get started.
Did you put them on and we're like, whoa, I know Kung Fu. Like it's amazing, man.
Did your oscillating
So
fan
loud.
hit you and you fucking got airtime? Like,
Fuck, not again.
All right, so we were just talking about AI, which is really funny because this week I decided to use one of the apps that I have that you can try on clothes with. All right, and so I took this picture to be funny and talk about like I'm down to like 163 pounds or something crazy like that now. So I took this and I was working on this design for somebody for a t-shirt, and I was like, okay, well, let's see how this app works.
Oh no.
And so I put this as the reference image for that other picture, but the result wasn't exactly what I was expecting, and the t-shirt no longer was the focus of this particular image. And I swear to God, I didn't manufacture this exactly how it came out. I laughed so hard that I almost peed myself.
Oh my fucking god.
I get it. The beard. They shorten the beard. I get it. They shorten the beard, right? Is that what it is?
I'm wearing pants in the first one. Like, why would it take my pants off? And then I thought,
You got a clear catch.
if
dude.
I asked AI to give me flesh-colored underpants to wear,
making you
it probably would
smaller
say
again.
it was I couldn't because it was like porn or something. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you were making it smaller. It's still big. I can't. I mean, good for you, but I can't
I
get
did
my
not.
eyes off of it.
I thought, I was gonna do it good with the Meg, but not the Anthony bulge. I just gotta go.
Yeah,
Like,
you
look,
can't
look,
beat
look,
that.
look on that photo now.
He's that. Yeah. Welcome to the photo. That's Anthony's porn video. Like right there. That's the start of it. His name's on it. Search it up. Have a good time,
I'm
folks.
sorry, guys. It was too funny not to share. I had to share.
I want to catfish people on Grinder with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm wearing a gray shirt. Maybe I could do it too, Anthony. Huh?
I thought
So,
I was
man,
gonna
that's
put
all I
you
got,
into
man.
like the
It's
girl
on you.
outfit on the shirt, like in the skirt or something. That was just.
That's where I was going with it too. I thought it was gonna be green skirt Anthony. Nope.
I was just gonna let me wear the t-shirt. That's all I really wanted to do. And I was like, literally, I mean, I almost peed myself. I laughed so fucking
The
hard.
AI overlords. You want the shirt? No pants.
I put in a picture of like a flesh colored like skin suit, and like I get banned from Reface for trying to do porn, and this one's like,
Right.
here you go, here's a big old donkey dick in your pants.
You want the shirt? Here's the bulge. I didn't ask.
I
for
thought I was on
bulge. Go
Facebook
back.
Marketplace for a minute. It's just like, God damn.
Well, of course, this
In
is
my
right when
opinion-
V8 shows up. Anyway.
Yeah, and show V8 the slide. He needs it.
Yeah, put it up there, Anthony.
Yeah, Anthony, V8 needs to know. In my opinion, AI is Russian. Look at this. This is shirt for you. You like? I put fur pants, no pants. Boom.
And
V8,
it's
big
giving me
bulge.
muscles I don't deserve also. Okay. If anybody's eyes made it up past my waist.
This is if like you told someone on Facebook Marketplace, oh, how does a shirt fit? And then like this is what they send them.
Still
Size
available?
seems to be about right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yes.
Is
I
this
would
shirt
definitely
still
keep it.
available? And the actor? I've watched your porn, you know.
God
Just-
damn.
God,
You should use that photo and like Photoshop in like a mirror, but like mirror for sale, but it's like that reflection of you in it. See how many hits you get.
Stay tuned next week, guys. We might have a new intro.
I love when they do it with like a TV and stuff, and it's some guy in his boxers, like no shirt
Yeah.
on, taking the goddamn picture. Yeah.
Might be
It's always
Anthony
my
Bulge
favorite.
week. That's great.
But it's not show and tell time yet. Those are just snippets or tidbits. Because I'm sure Vanda will have a half hour, 45 minutes to talk about stuff.
Go
so-
ahead, Megs. Go ahead. What do you got? What do you got?
I got nothing. Like after all that, like I really don't. I got nothing.
Hey.
I was telling these guys before the show, like I bought a new bed on Amazon. I thought I told you guys about it, but I guess I didn't. This is like a couple weeks ago. I think it was definitely since like before the last show, but like
Sure.
it was like $300, and like I'm an old man. And I was like, okay, so like I went with the firm. You know what I mean? Like I need something solid. I gotta tell you, I'm never spending more than like $400 on a bed again. The last bed we bought, that motherfucker was like $1,200, man. It was good for like 8 months, and then next thing you know, it's a fucking wet pillow. You know what I mean? It's just fall apart. So, anyways, they sent that shit in like that. It's a memory foam or whatever. So it's rolled up, and all that shit, and they delivered it. It was like 500
Oh, he
fucking
really did?
pounds, and all that shit. Anyways, cut it open, fell out. Really nice, really comfy. But
Yeah.
yeah. And then we have like a bulk trash day or whatever, where they take your old mattress or whatever, if you wrap it, right? Yeah, it has to be like in a plastic bag. So I bought a plastic bag for it because like they don't know if you got bed bugs or something, right? So they won't take
Sure,
it
no, I
unless
get
it's
it.
wrapped up. So I wrapped it up, you know, and I had
I'm just
these
trying to
fucking
think, where would you go to get a mattress bag?
Amazon, same spot. I got the new bed. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
yeah. So, anyways, but I had
Is it together at the bottom? You know, where it's like normally purchased together as a combo.
no,
People
not
that
at
buy
all.
this
Not
normally
at
buy
all.
this as well. Yeah,
Well,
kind of thing.
Amazon was like, "Oh, when we deliver your your mattress, your new mattress, you could pay $100 and we'll take away the old one." And I was like, "Man, that would save me a lot of trouble." You know what I mean? Like whatever. But I was like, "I'm not paying $100 for that," you know. And I looked it up, and they'll take it. So, anyways, the old one, it was like that memory foam shit, you know. And it was like a Sealy, so it was like 400 fucking pounds. Yes, it takes 4 people to carry it. You know what I mean? It'll fold over on you. Like if you're like. If you have bad balance or vertigo, it's gonna kill you. You know what I mean? Like it's straight up just gonna kill you. So fucking, anyways, put it in the fucking. Yeah, see in chat, the fucking Kentucky said $300. Michelin spent $2,300 for free delivery. Yeah, the last bed I bought was super expensive. This one, it's like $300, man. It was on sale, and fucking they arrived. Is best fucking thing I ever bought. And it's funny because like the last mattress, I'm used to being soft, you know. So when I go to sit on it, because like I have old man back, you know, and I was really good at sit-ups when I was in the army. So like my lower back's fucked, you know what I mean? I didn't use my abs, you know. I use my fucking legs and my hips, you know. So when I go sit on it, it fucking boom. But yeah, it's good. Like Delaney just put like it's comfy. I sleep so motherfucking good. Like I almost call out of work every fucking day now. Like I'm like they don't need me today. I'm like no, I gotta go. But anyways, that's all I got. I got nothing. You guys, Anthony's fucking dick pic and all that shit. I
Chat
can't
is
keep
packed
up
full
with
of
this.
nuggets. So
Yeah.
Let's
so
do
I'm gonna
that.
hit chat. I'm just gonna hit chat now. Jason was first one here. He said, "Yo." Wintek, he said, "Hello, fam. Hope all is good." Delane is here. Jacob was standing by. Delane said, "If you're hoping for more Vandal content, I'm sorry to disappoint." Ian said, "Barely here and holding on." Why is there a butthole in the intro? Says Jacob. It's funny. Surrug's first time seeing it was tonight too, and he said that too. Let's see. Kentucky said it's all about the
I've seen it 8
forehead.
times.
Consort says Friday fat out. I think you just don't know how to read cool Gothic font. Have you ever been to a Hot Topic? Yeah, don't think so. Let's see. And then she said, "I'm disappointed vandalism like Meg." Well, you know, wish granted.
There might be an edit to the intro next week. We'll just see.
Kentucky said that was cool. And then
That's out of
let's
the
see.
brag.
Yeah. Ern says, "I don't want to hear your bedroom fantasies, Surrug." Tarquin and Delane told me to shut up, Meg. Ian says, "What a hard wink, Meg." Well, good, because my name's Ron. Let's see. Jay loved the intro. Awesome stuff, Anthony. Too much screen time for Suey, though, says Ian on the intro. Yeah, Wintucky said, "Yeah, the shit is hard." That's what
Barely
she
in
said.
Ugh.
You were
We
in it
all
more
get
than anyone
equal
else,
intro
actually.
time.
No.
No, time it. We all got the same
Lame.
segment.
No.
Same segment. Just because I have more surface area doesn't
Yeah.
mean I have more time. All right.
Jacob
Don't-
says, "I think what would make it better, if possible, like 30 minutes into the live countdown, if you could play all the music we've made." He just wants it. He doesn't even want it for the
Ever.
show. He just wants all the AI songs put together.
Next stream, all replays of music, just over and over.
Colorado's here. Jacob said, "Flashbang about your forehead," and he wishes he could take a month off of work. Let's see. Oh yeah, Dylan got her neck
You gotta read
tattooed.
Delane's, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Ern
she's like,
said-
"I'm also
Which
concerned that
side?
you have a weird me, Ronald McDonald on deck."
Yeah.
I save everything.
Which side of her neck is tattooed? Don't
Both
move.
sides.
Which one?
both sides.
Oh, what, you don't follow her on Instagram?
How?
Delane's got a pretty
No.
good Instagram.
I don't follow people on Instagram.
It's all filters, by the way, guys. Let's see. Ern says pornos have a plot. Let's see.
Only the good
Jacob
ones.
wants to know if you like that side boob. Condosaurus said he turned into a flying squirrel. Hungry Hippo is here, says evening, folks.
Hungry
let's see.
hippo.
Jacob said, "What the fuck?" for your wiener pick. Jay also said, "Are you trying a banana hammock, Anthony?" Condosaurus says it added you muscles. Ern says those guns. Did you know you were that big, Anthony? You talk about your wiener, by the way. Let's see.
I get it.
Jacob says, "Have you seen those videos of memory foam beds taking people out?" No, but I've witnessed it. I've experienced it. That's what I should say. Ern says, "Sleep is for suckers." Kentucky says sleep shit. I haven't slept in 4 years. Get a firm mattress. I don't care what Mrs. Shine says. Get a firm mattress, Kentucky. You might not even wake up. No. It's so good. Are you motherfuckers eating Alfredo on stream? Let's see. Jacob
I
said,
think you just miss Army Cots is all it is.
"Oh, I do, man. They were the best.
See?
Man, they were the fucking best." And then let's see. Jacob says, "No, while we're waiting for the stream to start during the countdown and before the intro." Oh yeah, this is a 30-minute wait, and just all the AI stuff. Yeah, Ern, go on Amazon, man. I'm telling you, I can send you the link if you want. Also, actually, I do have some news before we get into it because we have some stuff planned for you guys tonight. It's pretty simple. I bet you the fuckers thought it was never gonna fucking happen. Never fucking gonna happen. There's a website for the store. The store is up. Fuck you guys. Okay, it's there. There's shirts.
What?
And there's a mug.
The store?
The store is up. You guys can buy stuff that we've made. Everyone except for Sewer Rug, because he waited till we made this, till I actually made the store. He had 6 months of me saying it's coming next week.
Right.
And then the week it goes live, he's like, "Oh, here you go.
Here's my photos.
And he didn't.
But I gave them to you.
You just gave me. You wanted me to make them. You wanted me to do stuff. You have Canva now.
I mean, not to
can do
defend
it.
Vandal at all, but you sent the picture after the website was live.
Yeah.
So he sent me the link to the website. So I said, "Here's my contribution."
Right.
That was.
I've sent probably 30 designs to him 6 months ago.
But I sent them. Is what matters.
You
Is
did.
there?
That task has been completed. Unfortunately,
It's out there.
Mr.
It's in the
Henning.
ether.
It was completed late.
It's in the
So
group
you only
chat.
get half credit.
But it's gonna happen, right?
Eventually, it will happen, but unfortunately, no one can get the first order because
Yeah. As soon as I put it up there, and whatever. So you guys know we're not making money off of this. What you guys are paying for is the product and the thing. What we make back off this is a few bucks per purchase, and then we're pulling it together to give you guys stuff for giveaways of this channel. That's it. We're not
Who's
like
a sewer rug?
isn't that
you
like
see
your
that?
brother or something?
I don't know. Say
That's what
something.
I thought it was.
Yeah,
But yeah.
This is a gift back to the community. My shirt's going to be up soon because Vandal's working on it. I appreciate that. I know it's a late entry, but squeezing me in really matters. And I'm thankful you admitted live on air you're going to put it in, and that's great.
No, I'll put it in there. It's going to be another 6 months, though.
Wait, but why 6 months? I gave it to you now.
It takes time to vectorize, and if Canva vectorized, you'd already be done. But
What
it
does
doesn't, so-
vector mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's the problem.
I don't tell you how to push shit
Fine.
through a pipe. You don't tell me how to put shit on the internet.
Yeah, that's the chug. There's a chug to it. There's a
Oh yeah, I've been practicing.
solid motion.
Kentucky likes the tight and the only grims. Yeah, the tight one was Anthony's idea. He literally traced that from a photo of my chest. He traced that, and it's because I was like, "Oh, that's a good idea," and I was like, "I'll use nice font." I was like, "No, I'm gonna use what Anthony did. I'm gonna use that." So yeah. So anyways,
Dumbass. That
Sewer
doesn't
Red
help.
called you a
Have you ever
dumbass.
put together-
Word.
It's custom artwork right there. That is as custom as it gets.
Yeah.
Sewer rugged called Vandal a dumbass? Wait, how
We
hard
should
is it to
copyright
put
that
together-
because it's not AI.
How hard is it to put together a military cot, Vandal? What's the story there?
So a military
Is that a
cot.
thing?
It depends.
We got a rub
when-
down. Are we gonna get on with
Yeah.
this?
It depends when you
disaster?
were in. While I put up the rub down, I'll talk about it. Oh wait, that's not the right rub down. I forgot to change it. Hold on, let me do that real fast. So,
This
anyways,
rub down. Yesterday work.
here's the right rub down. So, anyways, military call. It depends what time you served, but I served after 9/11, right? I got in 2007. It was this folding metal thing, and it came with 2 fucking metal bars that go on the ends. It can be a bitch if you don't know how to do it right. So it folds out like a scissor motion, and if you're smart, you put those metal things on the ends there, and then you fold it out, and it clicks into place. It's actually pretty easy for me. I loved my fucking military cot. I'm not gonna lie to you. They would be like, "Oh, well, we got beds." I would carry that fucking 25-pound fucking cot with me everywhere, man. I would take it in there. I'd scoot the bunk bed out of the way, and I'd lay on that fucking cot. I'm not even joking, man. Everyone knew I was fucking twacking it in the fucking tool shed because
You just
heard,
get one.
you know what I mean? Fuck that. I love that cot. Anyways, tonight we have show and tell, a Suey Rotten Pizza review, band toys, and Half So We Will Travel. It's actually a pretty small. It sounds small, but it's a casual show tonight. You know what I mean? No, there's no
Yeah,
super dongs
there's
unless you
volume.
pull something out. Huh?
There's
No.
volume. There's volume.
I already gave you guys my super dong for this evening.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh God.
Yeah, but the segments are bigger than, I think, a little bit bigger than normal.
Yeah.
Thank you.
When Tucky says $15 a shirt, I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't buy clothes. I don't know.
Yeah, these segments are
Actually,
growers,
that's
not
really
showers.
cheap.
You know,
Is it?
these
And-
segments,
and just so
they're
you guys
growers,
know-
not showers. Okay, it'll be good.
Yeah, and then, so you guys know,
Go.
I did choose a more premium material for the shirts. There's gonna be more colors I'm gonna put on there, but it's hard for me to have time to get this stuff going. It's hard for me to have time.
Yeah, Kentucky, we could probably make that shirt. I have the artwork for that, so we
I
could
will
probably do
actually
it.
put that on there next week, Kentucky. Don't worry about it. But Sewer Rugs will be 6 months. Yeah, I forgot to put that in there actually, and that'll
6
be a very
months?
easy shirt. I actually spent most shirts are like 25 pop. See, I don't know. I just get free clothes at work now, or I buy like these oversized shirts from Amazon, and I wait till like the 3-pack goes on sale for like $20. You know, like I don't know. But anyway,
Are you gonna have to Vector his shirts too?
No, because I already have that image done. Like because we put it on a shirt before.
I don't know what vectoring is.
That's
so
what you said before. I have to Vectorize them.
no, that's not what we said. But we'll just continue on.
Okay.
But yeah, so I could put
Sector,
Anthony in a boat shirt
Vector.
up there, and then yeah, screw Sewer Rug.
But we already have that artwork. Actually, we probably already have that
What the
vectorized.
We do. We do. But so anyways, yeah, and so we'll be adding stuff here and there. There's some new designs on there and all that shit. If you guys buy stuff,
Yeah, I'll keep it fresh. We'll put some stuff on there.
you know, and there's a lot of content that we have. I just didn't get around to having time to put on there. There's I think 20 shirts on there already, so we'll add more stuff. Eventually, I'm gonna add stickers to it, you know, and stuff like that. They'll be very affordable, very cheap. We're talking like $10 for 30. You know, I'm gonna try and build a pack of different stuff, like Sewer's fucking peanut butter face, Anthony on a boat.
Variety pack would be good.
Yeah, something like that. So, just bought one. How come I don't have my shirt
What?
yet? You know what, Frankenstein, fucking Colorado, you piece of shit. The website says 3 to 5 business days for processing. It's fucking Friday. No, I'm kidding. You know, I'm not at work right now. Anyways,
Yeah,
so
but
let's
is it
get-
Chrome?
I don't have my.
You froze on me. You guys.
I have
froze
2
on
in a
me.
cart. I have 2 in a. I have 2 in a cart right now, ready.
In the cart ain't.
It's in the
Shit.
cart. I'm just waiting for
Kentucky-
one other design to come out. And
When Tucky said
Fine.
Anthony in the boat, but new Anthony. Yeah, stick figure Anthony in a boat, so it's gonna look like 3 oars on the boat. Yeah, okay. Anyways, show and
yeah,
tell
put him in a
bumpers up.
canoe.
I brought in a rocket ship and a monkey underneath her pillow.
Rocket ship.
Man,
My
that's
mom
great,
keeps them
Philip.
there.
Thank you.
Hello.
All right, Anthony. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. Bumper is down. What do you got for us this week, pal?
All right. Well, since you guys enjoyed the picture I gave you at the beginning of the episode, we'll probably
Let's do
just
more.
do a few more. But
Of you?
tonight's show and tell, like always, is
You don't have to
just
hide Sewer
random
Rug. It's
shit.
still
But
full screen.
I've been playing around with some new AI stuff because that's the only way I learn is by doing. So sometimes things happen. So there's this other one that gives you like a V body and muscles. Okay. So I thought I would try it out on a different image that I had to see what it would look like.
Jesus
For
Christ.
some reason, with no prompting whatsoever, it gave me hair. And hair that
like it.
doesn't match anything, any other hair on my body.
Just what is this guy selling? That's all I want to know because I'm buying. You know, I trust him.
Do you? Okay,
Trust
good.
his muscles. I trust it.
So I like how you have a bicep, a tricep, and a thicep.
Quadricep. Yeah. Honest to God, that guy's arms are as big as my legs. Like fucking hell. What the? Nothing's proportional. It looks terrible. But I thought it was funny enough that we tried a few more times and see how they all turn out. So this next one,
Oh Jesus Christ! The worst
That's just
part
normal,
is that's why I look like in
your
2000.
tattoos pretty well.
Yeah, I did my tattoos pretty well. But the worst part is this is what I look like on my old Facebook photos when I was working out taking steroids.
It's Sheen Wolverine, is what it is.
Well, maybe it
It's
found
Sheen
an image
Wolverine.
and just said, "Hell, this already exists." Wolveriner has never looked better, though. I'll say.
When Tucky called you Frothany.
GTL, man. Jimtown Laundry.
This is why I used to
so-
look like before Delane ruined me, by the way. Look, she even said it in chat. They used to look like this, actually.
This
from what
guy
you
never had a hemorrhoid. This guy never had a hemorrhoid.
No, he eats
He
right.
never had a solid shit either, but anyway.
Who needs solid shits? But you know what? Since you would trust and buy anything from me, I would definitely buy anything. From you.
Oh,
The only
fuck.
thing this guy's missing is GNC on his shirt. I swear to God.
This is Uruk if he ever got
It's a
divorced.
Tony Little clone, is what this is. Like,
This guy eats roadkill, and he's not afraid to admit
this
it.
guy eats raw meat only.
Poor bastard.
This is divorce Suey right here. You know, like, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym.
Brother.
Get my life together.
It's not about what you've been through, but how you look at it. I'm telling you, man. Like, you know, if the right perspective, everything's okay. Sure, I live in the back of a hair salon, but it's all right. You know, like,
I picture this
And
guy
no one
having
has seen him out of this hat in a decade.
Yeah, I
He's in
picture this
shower
guy having
hat.
a really high voice, though. A really high voice. He's like, hey guys, how's it going? I'm just here to teach you about life and Jesus.
From Saskatchewan.
Delane says
Yeah.
sham wow Suey when Tiggy says the poo muscles.
Shit's real. Shit's real. Real big.
Now, as good as these three were,
That was enough?
didn't want to leave the chat out. And this
Oh,
next
God.
one is by far my favorite.
Oh, God.
We know him as Ern,
Oh God.
Sure.
but this is bigger.
Jesus.
This is concern.
This is feel the burn. Fucking earn.
He has the best 3 hookah shops in town. I'm just telling you.
Why is he always in sweats? Like polyester sweats everywhere he goes.
Ern would only come up to this guy's tit. Like, it's in real life.
Just where it starts to swell out. Yeah, I get it.
Oh my
You wanna see
God. I had a hard time stopping. I swear I only have one more of these and then we'll be done
This
with
guy's
this
like, do you want to
particular
see my
one, but-
knife collection? Like it's
This is this.
yeah.
I
This is
thought the
pho-
same thing when Tucky. I thought prison Ern was definitely that for sure.
This is the photo Ern posts on Instagram after not taking heroin for 8 years. You know what I mean? You know, and having a
My
juice
life
brand.
is complete. Yeah.
I know that is why his head's so tall. I thought the same thing too. It's like, God damn, that's not very proportionate. Their AI. And last and certainly not least in anything, shape, or form,
Uh-oh.
I had to give my boy his due and give us a little Kentucky in the OG Oink Squad shirt.
Welcome to the shred shed.
6-pack fanny pack.
Yeah, yeah. No more
We love
six
you
pack
so
beer.
much.
6-pack muscle. Welcome to the shred shed. Like this guy is intense.
He doesn't even use the reel on his fishing pole. He pulls the string in by hand.
I punch the water, the fish die, I grab them. Done.
Those aren't even
I
like
love
beers
it.
in his thing. They're fucking Death Waters or whatever it's called. Like,
He's still in Crocs. That's my favorite
Yeah.
thing. He still
Liquid
gets to wear
death, yeah.
Crocs.
I gotta say, when Techie stop skipping leg day, my friend.
That whole program only did upper body. It was crazy. Like nobody got any stronger legs, but still it was good. All right, on to some
Hold
other
on,
things.
hold on.
Totally
Can you send
unrelated.
that to
Go ahead,
Wintucky?
go ahead. Take your time.
Can you send that to Kentucky so that Mrs. Shine will be happy no matter what he
sure.
does for the next 6 months?
There we go.
All right. There we go.
Just need to get you a cardboard cutout you can put in the house while you're in the shed.
All right. What do you got? Next?
All right. Well, since there was Vans in the intro, I thought it might be a plus. You guys know I'm always scoping classifieds because I find so much humor in the classifieds. But this is something that absolutely blew my fucking mind. Okay, and somebody's gonna have to straighten me out on this because I just don't get it. All right, $75 for a vintage 1980s Vans orange. What do you think?
Vans, orange, slip-ons, obviously.
Okay, slip-ons is a good guess. Any other guesses out there?
I think it's
abroad?
just
I'm
the
not gonna drag
box.
this
I think
out.
it's just the box. Or it
It's
says
not just the box.
Vandal is 1,050% correct.
yeah.
It
Now,
can't be
somebody
just the box.
please tell. I understand there are niche kind of collectibles out there, but who's paying $75 for an empty goddamn Vans box?
Sewer rug.
I'm
He puts
not.
all the tips
I
to a
can't wear
steak
that.
in there.
It's
I mean, is there some kind of weird like sub Vans culture that I'm not aware of that this is a? Yes, I'm being a little judgmental, but this is, some of these ads get under my crawl, like that goddamn PT Cruiser.
I don't
It's
pay
just like,
75 for
the fuck
cardboard.
are you talking about? $75 worth of cardboard? Get the
Yeah,
fuck out
no,
of here.
you could do that image yourself for like $12. There you go. You're done.
If you get me
I
a
don't
if
get
you
it.
get me a shoebox,
Don't
I'll
get it.
print that on vinyl right now. Like
Look, I wear the Vans, all right, but I won't store the box.
I wear
Oh.
the Vans. I don't collect the
Yeah.
Vans.
Ern makes a good
my-
point for
she-
resellers and the people who are selling fakes. You put it in the original box, people might be able to think it's real.
Do Vans really sell for this kind of money
Ask Sewer Rug.
in the first place?
Then brand new ones do. That's what bothers me. That boggles my mind. I don't understand it.
Okay. Somebody will come up with an answer. I thought
Connoisseurs.
Ern, yeah, I mean, it's not a bad idea. That's not a bad one.
Not in this economy.
I'll tell you what is a bad idea though, and that is putting this lamp in your study because I don't know anybody that's going to get away with having this.
We get it.
couldn't. I sat for a while and tried to think of like, what kind of person would own this and display it, and I literally couldn't think.
bold-
I'm like, gay people wouldn't typically do this. A straight guy's probably not going to do this.
This is for those three buff guys that are closeted that you just showed us earlier, and you and your underoos, and like Andrew Tate. Like that's who this is for.
Those
And
are underoos. What's the superhero that I'm portraying?
Could you imagine Buff Suey being like people walking into his house and being like, yeah, that's actually me, it's no big deal, but and that light is actually halogen. It gets hot. Touch it.
I mean,
Touch it. It's hot.
I've heard girls say, girth rather than length, but I think that's taking it to an extreme.
Well, I got some stuff in chat I want to read before we go too far.
Oh,
Because it's
Most people got it with the box thing. Let's see. Wintucky said, I remember those boxes, but I wouldn't pay for a free box. Ern's talking about like them using them for resellers. Darkwin, this is what I was laughing at. He said, my dumbass only bought some Star Wars Lego instructions because I didn't read the eBay listing.
and here's your sign. Oh, fuck.
Condosaur says, not in this economy for the box. Let's see, Wintucky said, when I was a kid, Vans were $35. Yeah, and so when you were a kid, that $35 now is $35,000, Wintucky. I'm just saying.
welcome.
It does kind of remind me of an old vaporizer I used to have.
Yeah.
But
Sewer Rugged says people collect vintage boxes and cans. So there's that. Ern says, I knew a woman who would have totally had that lamp. Condosaur says, don't judge my decor. Wintucky says, that's a butt plug warmer.
that's what
And that makes sense. Let's see. Ern said she gave out the sexy muscle dude Christmas cards. Yeah. And like, here's the thing. It's like, it's either guys that are extremely closeted that say like, like the Andrew Tate kind of guys, the man sphere kind of guys, because they're like, oh, we're peak. I'm just doing this because I'm a man. It's like, no, it's okay to be gay, but you are gay and you're afraid to admit it. That's what this is the guys that are for. Or this is for the white lady, like, that's like, oh, everything sexuality. But she hasn't been able to like, her tits haven't like not hung below her waist in like 20 years. Like that's who this is for.
No,
in
check
my
it out.
opinion.
Check it out. Nice Christian family, husband, wife, 5 kids, right? The husband's office has this hanging outside the office door. When the light is on and the kids are coming up to the door, the wife pulls the kids back. Is like, no, daddy's thinking hard. No, dad's thinking hard, and just pulls them back. He's like, no, you can't go in. Dad's thinking hard right now. And that's just his study light on, thinking hard. Stay away.
I honestly, if the bulb burned out, I wouldn't be able to stop laughing and thinking about screwing my head on straight and putting a new bulb in.
Screwed up, Charlie. Screwed up. That got me. That was good.
You know what? Put
Fair
Charlie
enough. All right.
Kirk's face on this; it'll sell. Anyways,
Only to the right so they can break it.
this is the band show.
Should be.
Man, it.
I know I bring you guys clothing. This time I only brought you one item of clothing, but if you don't think this is funny, then get the fuck off of this stream. All right?
Uh-oh.
Fine.
Oh God. All right, let me put it back full screen.
There it is. There it is. Oh, Jason. Jason.
That's good comedy right there. That is a well thought out.
See, and I say
You
I
know,
won't
sometimes
buy.
my mind just runs when I see something like this because I'm like, how did this come about? Because it's so obvious yet so fucking brilliant.
It's
And my
right in your
thought
face.
was somebody was at home doing nothing, smoking weed, and they were watching the X-Men and they let the movie end. And the next movie that came on was Euro Trip. And so they just kept
Yeah.
watching it. Oh my God, that's fucking hilarious. Like, that's the only way I could see that coming about.
I love it. I love it. I say I won't wear goofy shirts, but this is one I would wear.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't wear this either, but I really appreciate the humor a lot. That's just, I don't know why no one else has ever done that before. but
Jacob
I-
loves this shirt, by the way.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'd at least get a sticker for it.
All right,
So,
back to
reverse.
another semi-classified ad here for us. Let's just say I'm not buying that this is what they're selling. There's all kinds of problems with this sculpture, and I think it's for something else.
Are the digits adjustable? Like, can you unthread those?
First off, if it's a peace sign, that's the fucking weirdest looking hand I ever seen in my life.
It's a little
Whose
alien.
two first fingers are twice as long as the next two fingers? Okay, it's not the case. There's no way that's it. But the separation looks about
Put up your fingers,
correct
Suraj.
for a particular thing. Are they the same length?
Put it up, Suareg, straight up.
What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Let's see your fingers, Anthony. Put them up. Put them up.
These are real human fingers here, okay?
They don't look like
No, that's fucking ET, man. That's some ET shit right there.
Yeah. It's a bit lengthy. Yeah.
yes.
Guntosaurus and Arsenio Hall.
That's good.
crap.
That's good.
Good call. Good call. I'll go with that one. All right. This next image, I'm going to tell you right now, I did not fabricate this. I pulled this directly off of Facebook Marketplace in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Oh, God. Oh, yep. Okay. So,
Yeah.
you'll find out soon enough, but not Sewer, Ern could testify. This is a guy in Vegas that's down on his down and out, and he needs a quick buck. And this is not surprising to me. This is very common here. Like, this is something that you would see
Okay.
all the time here.
I get what you're saying. All right. And I thought about this picture a little bit because I do this on every picture that I do. But I've never bought a used bong. And I thought, at what point in my life would I need to buy a used bong? And then I thought,
Very low.
how many mouths could possibly have been on this bong?
It's not
Oh, yeah,
about
you
you
can clean
buying.
it. But if I came in it, would you buy it? You could still clean it, right? So
Jesus
to me, it's
Christ.
like buying used underwear.
Yes.
You don't know how many other people have worn it, and I've never been. I'll go without.
The only
I'll roll
time
with
that having a used bong is, like, I guess natural, I don't know how to say it, or normal, is when someone gives you a bong, right? Like, you don't buy a used bong,
Yeah.
you know? But this isn't more or less for who needs a used bong. This is more or less this guy really needs $15. This isn't for
Okay.
the guy that needs
Okay.
a bong. Fucking
He
Jacob.
could
I-
fit
could I-
anything in that image as long as he
Could
gets
I do a History Channel
$15.
show about me going around helping all these people out who post stuff on Marketplace?
Yes,
Listen to
absolutely.
their stories. Okay.
Absolutely. And that's the thing is, like, the best part is like, look at the paint
I'll be the
on
Nick
the
Shirley of giving people money on Marketplace. My mouth worked. It'd be good.
Let's see, Tarquin says that's missing the most important part. Jay has my favorite line ever. Oh, was that the expensive water piece? You forgot smoking lamp. The only time Rob
Rob
Schneider
Schneider.
was acceptable anywhere. But yeah. So this
Disagree.
He had moments.
This is definitely not for someone that needs a used bong. This is for this guy that needs $15. Like, if you were to just give him $15 and not take it, that guy, his name is probably like Chet or like Levi or something, you know? He'd remember you for the next 30 minutes of his life, you know?
Yeah.
Until he gets
That
smacked
guy was
out.
really cool, man.
Yeah, I give him
Yeah.
$20
He
just to
said,
keep it.
"Don't even ship it." He said, "Just take down the photo. Here's $15."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Chet's goal. You know.
I like though how it has like the big lady leopard print on like where the hole's at. You know what I mean? Like,
Necessary.
Yeah.
I've blown glass, and let me tell you, that shit is stupid. You know, it's just a
Leopard
pain in
print
the butt.
pants come as an accessory with a Camaro purchase, I think.
yeah.
All right.
Oh.
And very last one for tonight, just because this came up my feed. It's a terrible dad joke, but I loved it. So we're going to leave you with this. Are you a cigarette? Because I want to put your butt in my mouth. That's all I got for you.
Cigarette butt. Cigarette butt. Cigarette butt.
Oh.
I love this guy. I've seen this this picture of this dude in several different ways.
And he does roller
The
skates,
creepiness
right?
level of him makes all of these just
And
so
he does
much
roller
better.
skates and jean shorts, right?
I'm sure.
Yeah, he rocks.
He's
it.
big on
he's got a
Instagram.
couple of different jobs.
Sure.
Well, thank you, Anthony. These have been.
You know what's big on
really-
Instagram? You know what's big on Instagram?
Those have been some
Anthony's
pictures.
flesh-colored panties. I want to see those on Instagram. Go ahead and post it.
I dare you. I dare you, Anthony.
I just
I
once-
dare you. But yeah,
keep it
just
up
my
for
fitness
24
journey.
hours.
I'm just doing my fitness journey, you know.
It's me
The
now,
thing is, it's a 3 across.
ladies and gentlemen.
The actual
this-
picture is a 3 across, but I couldn't fit it on this screen right so that everybody could see what it is. So I could literally post the 3 across on somewhere, I guess. Yeah, I don't care.
Oh,
So
thank
if it
you,
makes somebody
Colorado.
laugh, I don't care. We'll do it.
A couple of people in chat said they bought stuff off the store. I appreciate it. I really appreciate we appreciate it. It's gonna go towards whatever we give you guys.
I have a
whatever you
water
guys
bottle.
bring.
I bought a water
At
bottle.
least somebody's buying off somebody's website.
I have a
So,
water bottle. I bought a water bottle.
Also, I think the water bottles are priced
Hot water
incorrectly
bottle.
at the moment, and they're much cheaper than they should be. So, because like
What do you mean?
Anthony and Sue Rug, no, I'm not even joking. Like they were the first ones to get ones besides mine. Mine was like the test run, right? And I showed it to them. They're like, we want one, and so it's like they should have been like $50, but I think when I had my coworker put them on the site, I think he's only. I think he said it like $35 or $30, and I'm like, oh, like,
So I overpaid. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
You're saying I overpaid.
Yeah. Jacob got one too.
I have
So
one.
yeah.
Initial investors, you know.
Yeah.
You guys are the Form Spring or whatever it's called. I've never bought anything on the internet, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyways, thank you, Anthony, for showing and telling. A lot more showing than telling. I'll
Thank
say
you,
that
Anthony.
much.
No doubt.
Yeah, showing.
Yeah, Jacob said they're 30. So yeah, and guess what, guys? We're gonna honor that price because we put it up there. I don't know.
We lose money on everyone just for you.
Yeah. It's
As
not
seen
coming
on
out of my
TV.
paycheck. Anyways, we got a Rotten Pizza review coming up. Here's a bumper. Second longest bumper.
Thank you.
Want me to make a new bumper, or is it you have an
Take it
actual bumper?
over.
No, you're good.
Wow. I'm not big. You gotta tell me when.
Oh, I
Is it-
will. Like I said, this is like the. All right, you're good.
That long?
Yeah. I can see that as your green screen.
Okay. Food. Rug. Rug. Food. No, you can't. Not if I do this. Food. Rug. Rug. Food. Rug makes food. Rug eats food. But today I didn't make food. This is an homage to Anthony's old school Rotten Pizza review. I see that there's 12 people in the chat. I don't want them to leave. So I'm just going to do a normal review of a normal pizza from a normal restaurant. All right, let's take it away. So, last night, I decided to go to one of my favorite restaurants in town. Some of the people in the chat might recognize it. This is the Alibaba Grill, right? It's Lebanese and Mediterranean cuisine. But Rug, this is a pizza review. I know. Stay tuned, okay?
Why is it AI
Alibaba.
generated?
It's not AI generated. This is real. This is a real restaurant. Look at the inside. Look at this place. Look at this place. Alibaba. This is what it looks
Oh,
like.
dude,
inside.
I'd go there.
There's big doors and stuff. And some of you might be getting confused and be like, wait a second, did he make this up? Is this AI generated? You're thinking of Prince Ali Alibaba. Not him. Not him. No, this is Alibaba's, okay? Not Prince Ali. Way different. Either way, they serve your typical Mediterranean and Lebanese cuisine. But they also have a secret menu that I've ordered off of once or twice. And one thing on that menu is chicken shawarma pizza. That's right, chicken shawarma pizza. Chicken shawarma pizza. Okay, do you get the concept? I'm still getting pizza, but it's chicken shawarma. I'll take a slice. I'll take a slice off.
Can you do this? Can you just explain what shawarma is
Yes,
for
yes,
those
it's
of us
chicken
who really don't understand?
marinated in. We got like olive oil. We got lemons. We got
Shawarma's really
tzatziki
good.
sauce. Shawarma's really good. It's really good. It's flavorful. It's spices and herbs and flavors, and they marinate the chicken, and then they put it on pizza. All right. So, and that's what I was eating was pizza off that. I served myself individual plates, right? Little baby plates. This is my little baby plate, my little baby pizza on it. Look at that undercarriage, right?
I was gonna say that crust looks pretty damn good.
It's got this nice airiness to the crust over here. Where is that? Somewhere over
Yeah.
on this side. It's nice and crusty, airy. It holds up fairly well, and it's a decent pizza. And the flavor is really good. Their mozzarella is awesome. You know, I got no complaints on the pizza. I'll take
So is
my-
the sauce coming primarily off of the chicken?
yeah,
Or is it
yeah,
an
yeah.
actual
You're
pasta
getting-
kind of sauce?
It's not a tomato sauce. It's more of like a
Okay.
tzatziki sauce. Like I was saying, that's like yogurt and lemons
Ooh,
and
okay.
other stuff put together. And so it's like a little bit healthier. And I give it a 6.2 out of 10. And the reason for that is it's really dense. Like I could barely get through half
What
of
does
this
this
pizza.
intelligence have to do with its taste?
It's yummy pizza. It's yummy.
Okay.
And it's
I don't know. I
6.2
feel
out of
like
10.
if you like it, 6.2 is not a good score.
No, I like the flavor, but I hate that I could only eat so little of it. I get like 2-3 baby slices. They're baby slices. I get 2-3 of those in, and I'm like, I am stuffed to the brim. It's so flavorful.
So it's
there's so
filling
much-
and delicious, so you don't like it?
It's so filling and delicious that I buy a whole pizza, and I only eat a little bit of it, and then I bring it home, and then I go, oh, I'm gonna snack on it later, and I don't snack on it. It's too heavy. I can't eat it again.
Gotcha.
So it's great for sharing. If I was sharing it, it would get a higher score. but in terms of pizza, chicken shawarma pizza, you know?
So if you had 4 or 5 people at the table, getting one of those as an appetizer might be a better alternative than a main dish.
Yeah, I don't get it that often, but it's something that I get every once in a while when we go to that restaurant.
Jacob
know,
says
it-
you get it every time.
Well,
In
mean-
capital letters screaming in the chat.
okay, so I get it more than every once in a while, but I don't get it every time. I mean, there's other stuff I get there
What
too.
other things do you get from there?
Diarrhea?
They have well, no, they have pizza, and they have chicken shawarma pizza. I don't know the menu off the top. I get baklava.
Right. Just okay. How about just one other thing that you get from there?
I get
What's your
baklava.
second favorite dish?
Baklava. I get baklava there.
So dessert and pizza? So
Well, I
it's
get
not so
dessert, yeah.
filling that you can still stuff your face with like a sweet dessert.
The desserts like fig and pistachio and pastry and
Yeah,
Mediterranean
yeah,
style.
hardens your poop.
yeah, it helps. So I could I mean they also have water and like tea, the whatever their tea is. I don't get that.
Fuck.
Like I don't know all the stuff on their menu. All right, I don't work there. All right.
That's very true.
Don't work there.
But I was just looking for the second favorite entree.
On second favorite entree from them is there's pizza.
Jacob's
Okay.
fucking beating you up in chat right now. He's like, "What else do they have, huh? Do they have hummus?" And he's gone
They
with
have
you.
hummus. I've seen people get hummus. They get hummus and the bread. What is that bread?
Non
They
bread.
get the bread. What is it?
I'm sure it's real
Non bread.
No, it's real bread. It's not non-existent bread. It's the warm and it's like little.
Jesus fucking Christ.
What's hummus made out
bad.
of?
Yeah,
Wait,
what is
what's
hummus made out of?
That's chickpeas and you crush them and it's delicious.
True.
So you've watched an episode of Chopped. Got it. It like the
I've seen-
chickpeas. I love the chickpeas. The chickpeas are my favorite.
I skin my chickpeas, but yeah, they got shawarma pizza, chicken shawarma pizza, and that's at your Alibaba's, right? Not Alibaba, Alibaba's.
So I've
Alibaba.
And
been
they
to
have regular
call-
chairs. You don't have to like sit on rugs on the floor or anything.
No, you get chairs. But the one of the tables is really tiny, and that's the one I sat at yesterday, and I hate it because I was like, they were like, "Oh, pick your favorite table," and my wife picks the one with the bench, the soft, because behind here there's like soft benches, but my knees come up right to the table, so I can't get underneath it unless I lift the table and like angle it towards her. And I'm like, "Good luck holding your drink and whatever food you get over there on it." My pizza stays. I don't know what else they have. Question.
So I've been to Colorado once, on a vacation, and I went to the one place that everyone knows, that South Park bought or whatever. What's it called again? I can't remember.
Mile High Stadium.
No, shut the fuck up. What is it called? God damn it. Anyways, they have the divers, Casa Bonita, right? And they have the divers, and they have a live show. So my question is, when you went to the Alibaba Grill, do they have like an Indiana Jones live action thing or something?
You mean with the whips?
Yeah, and is there like a mini game where you hunt for the Holy Grail?
No, but every time you're there, someone's face gets melted. That's kind of like Indiana Jones, I guess. Like his face.
Speaking of Indiana Jones, coming home today from work, there was a husband and wife Indiana Jones hat wearing couple driving a car.
Yes.
And they turned in front of me, like I was at a red light, and they turned in front of me to turn, and I literally broke down laughing. I was just like, I saw the guy in the hat, and then as soon as I saw them both as a pair wearing,
did you hear the music like dun 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 dun?
Yeah, dun
You
dun
know
dun.
what's great? I
Yes,
watched
because I was just like, okay, I can see the guy wearing it, but as a couple, it's too much.
I watched-
It's so much.
That's
too much.
perfect because last night after eating here, for some reason I was craving it, and I watched a newer Indiana Jones, like from 2023. I watched a newer one where Harrison Ford was CGI to be
Oh, the
young.
Dial of Dysentery.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah. And he was younger in the beginning, and I'm like, all right, CGI.
Well, he died in Star
and it was
Wars,
like
so
the
it's
whole
not
thing,
real. It's AI. So
Oh, the whole thing is. Wow,
Yeah.
that's expensive. It wasn't the Shia LaBeouf alien one. It
Oh,
was
I
a
know.
different one. They replaced Short Stack or Short Round with a new
Yes.
kid, Teddy and stuff. Yeah,
Teddy
it was all right.
Pendergrass, yeah.
Bless you. But the thing is
a real missed
chicken
opportunity for
shawarma
Aziz
pizza.
Ansari,
That's one of
so.
the many items.
Thank you for doing a very extensive and educational review about something that looks like something that some of us might eat.
Yeah, it's something that I get sometimes when I'm at that restaurant. I get other things too, but that's one of the
Yeah.
things I eat there.
Well,
A drink and the bill. But yes.
He eats the receipt. I've talked about it a bunch of times on here before. I used to get the shawarma when I was in Afghanistan on base, and they had the locals make food for us and stuff like that. Shawarma is fucking.
Yeah,
if you've never had
completely
it, go
honest
get
with you,
it.
Vandal, it's hard to take your opinion about food because sometimes you eat some crazy shit too.
Just because I ate a whole rack,
No,
I
but
call it a
shawarma
whole
is really
rack of pizza bagels before the show doesn't mean I'm not class enough, You can't make just like 10 of them, and then what? You roll up the cardboard.
It's your love affair with those flaming Cheetos that's going to be the death of you, man.
Oh yeah. I probably
good.
actually, I
Shawarma's
got my
good.
stomach
Okay.
problems, and all that. And last week I was like peppering them in here and there. I'm like, I could still eat these. I told myself I could still eat these, and then I couldn't shit for 3 days. So there was that. Delane said I told Vandal should have reviewed the fried chicken ice cream.
Wait,
but
I gotta
he
go back.
refused. So yeah, they're all right. Go back.
Oh,
I gotta go back. When we
That
go
did
to
well on Shark
Alibaba's,
Tank.
since he's calling me out, when we go to Alibaba's, I know what Jacobs gets. He gets the meat lovers platter. That's it. That's what he gets. It's like a meat lovers platter. It's like
Yeah, but have you tried
Okay.
it?
meat. Well, I mean, yeah, I've tried everything on their menu.
Actually, a high protein diet is pretty healthy.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh no, presidential. Sorry. There we go.
But yeah, was that fried chicken ice cream
So
on
that's my
Shark
pizza
Tank? I
review.
don't know about
Sorry.
that. Fuck you. Was the fried?
It was actually the company that came up with that was actually on Shark Tank before. I don't know
Okay.
why. I never really watched that show.
Yeah,
but it just happened
it
to be
was
one
one
that I
about
saw.
food though.
When I was like in a hotel or something, and
yeah.
I got tired of watching ridiculousness, so I flipped over to that. If anybody is ever in a hotel room and can tell me and prove to me that Ridiculous is not on one of the cable channels at 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, if you can prove
is?
that to me, I'll give you $100.
On all the free streaming services,
Have you
it
ever
has
heard that
there's a
interview where
ridiculous
Rob
channel.
Dyrdek was like,
It has to
when
be.
they stopped making music videos, Rob Dyrdek, that show basically carried MTV.
Yes.
Yes.
I think it
It
ran
would
for like
loop it.
probably not 40 seasons, but somewhere in that neighborhood. And they just finally ended it recently.
That show was
Yeah, he
long
said they
enough
would
that
make, like,
Chanel
3
West
episodes
Coast
a
turned
day.
into Chanel East Coast. That's all I'm saying.
She traveled. She traveled. That's right.
Yeah. But no, the fried
Grand
chicken.
West.
The fried chicken ice cream. We went grocery shopping a while ago, and I saw it, and like there's those foods. Obviously, I'm lactose tolerant. I don't really fuck with ice cream anymore. I've learned like it fucks me up worse than even the hot Cheetos do. You know what I mean? Like I can't. Like so, I saw it and I made a joke to Delaney like, "Oh, you want to get that? You want to try it?" She's like, "No." And we came home, and then later that night she's like, "I should have got that fried chicken ice cream." And I was like, "Oh yeah." So anyways, we went back to the store again and got it. She's had a couple of them. There's still one down in the freezer or whatever, but it looks really cool. Like it looks like fried chicken, and I'm sure it's
it
good,
does.
but I'm not gonna. I can't.
I think it's like corn flakes or something that give it the consistency
Yeah.
or something like that.
Oh.
But because they showed it to the Shark Tank people and they were like, it's fried chicken. And they're like, yeah. And they try it and it's like, oh shit. But it actually tasted good. I guess that was the whole bit.
Yeah.
Sardines
closest-
taste good with ice cream too.
Shut the fuck up. The closest I've gotten is I
don't.
bought it and I
Obviously.
haven't even tried it, so it's probably bad by now because it's around the same time. I got the non-dairy cherry Garcia, like Ben & Jerry's, because I like the cherries and stuff, and it's still in the fucking free. I still haven't fucking tried it. That shit's a brick by now. So yeah,
Why don't you just buy chocolate covered cherries?
because I don't actually like it. I say I like it, but I don't like it. I like to get those Refresh or whatever they're called, fucking the fruit
You're a
popsicles.
crazy person. You know that?
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah,
Let's see.
fruit
Delane says very
popsicles.
good, but very plain. It's good, but all very plain. V8 fried chicken ice cream. Yeah, so it's ice cream that looks like a fried chicken. Google it, and it comes with like a little chocolate
But
bow
it
in
doesn't taste like fried chicken. Like, let's make that
No,
clear. It's like
no.
just vanilla.
It just looks like it. Yeah. So
Oh, there's no
anyways.
chicken in it. All right, that's fine.
Thank
I
you,
won't eat it.
Surah,
You're up, Vano.
for a very, very down to earth rotten pizza review. That was actually a real pizza. Yeah.
It was a real chicken shawarma pizza.
Thank you.
So I was gonna do something else tonight, but it needed a lot more effort than I was willing to put in the very short amount of time I gave myself. So what you guys get next is band toys. I made this with AI, but it's nowhere near as cool as the intro. It is up. All right, so we've all been children at one point in time, and all that stuff. So I'm gonna share a few things that I found interesting. No, you don't have to do that. I got us picture in picture. So, anyways, and it's gonna be full screen. So some of these you've been old, and some of you might be old enough, to remember, or been around, or even used. But up first, the Cabbage Patch Snack Time Kid from 1996. So back in the day, Cabbage Patch dolls were like, oh, we got to make something cool, So what they did is they created these dolls that would eat, heavy air quotes. They would eat. So they'd have like a banana, like a little wafer thing, licorice, basically a carrot, anything that's straight shaped, right? So
Yeah.
you would feed it to these Cabbage Patch Kids. You'd put it like near their mouth, and that fucking thing had like rotary engines in it, basically, and it would pull in whatever happened. So they're made with motorized jaws powered by internal rollers. So basically, though, it was 1996, we still had fucking brick phones, you know what I mean? And all that kind of stuff back then, pagers and all that. So technology wasn't great. So they were eventually banned in 1996 because it would continuously eat kids' hairs, fingers, and other parts of kids' bodies. If like you stuck stuff in
Used
there.
to have one. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, cabbage.
And like it doesn't
Patch
stop when there's tension. Like, like nowadays, if you have toys like this,
No, it's a machine.
yeah, you do anything back. So you stick your finger in it, your hair in it, and all that stuff. So they didn't have an off switch, and they would just rip. So a lot of kids got hurt because it would eat their hair and pull it to their scalp and rip chunks of their scalp out. I did some searching. I didn't really see anyone like lose a whole finger, but it didn't maim anyone necessarily. But it mangled a bunch of kids' hands. Because it pulled it in and basically just fucking flattened that shit out. And it would keep going and going and going. Like, it doesn't stop until, like, either batteries die or you rip your fucking finger out of it. Like, that's it. Like, there's
Don't
no
stop
fucking
till you
way.
get it out.
And here's the thing, as a curious young person, your sister leaves, and back then the internet wasn't really a thing, but you're like, you're trying to stick your stuff and stuff. And next thing you know, you went from uncircumcised to circumcised, Like, So yeah.
think
With
Kelly had
mental
an
image to
experience
that,
with
it's
it.
almost too much. Like,
Jay said, "I remember the first time I got head."
It was Cabbage Patch Head. That's great.
When Tucky says Cabbage Patch blowjob. So yeah, this was like, this isn't like the most nefarious thing on the list, but it's scary. If you think about it, you stick stuff in there, it's gone, and like.
It's a motor that doesn't have a sensor to stop, and
Yeah.
in the hands of babes, where they just fucking
Yeah.
have at it.
This
you
isn't
have
like
to
your
make it
Kia
strong enough
Sorento.
because it has to last for a certain period of time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
This was essentially the door closing function on a Tesla truck at the time. You know what I mean? Your finger's gone.
Yeah.
So
The engineer was so proud. He's like, all titanium gears. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, we trust you, man.
yeah, let's just make it happen. And the next thing you know, Lil Billy, turned to Lil Bill. So, anyways, up next we have for you guys is jarts. So lawn darts. I know like these were around for a long time before they actually got banned. They've actually been like a staple in a lot of like yard fun time stuff. So why did that go down? Oh, I forgot to turn the loop. Hold on, let me turn the loop on.
Loop it.
So anyways, jarts made with a pointed and weighted metal tip. They came with hoops to throw the darts in to score points. So basically, you have this hula hoop looking shit out in your yard, and you try to throw these darts. And a lot of times, what you do is you grab them by the fin and you flow them up in the air, right? And they come up, and then the points down, and they go in. And like some of these had like fucking, 4, 5, 6 inches of fucking metal point tip to it, and like they weren't like razor sharp, but at like 4 or 5 pounds flying through the air, that shit would fuck you up. Like it would fucking hit you right in the skull.
Get hit by a blunt object like that would hurt. I have
Yeah.
played
They were-
so much jarts, it's not even funny.
They were metal tips.
Every time we went to my grandmother's house, we played jarts. It's like cornhole is the new version of
I'm
jarts.
trying to find my jart scar for Vandal.
Oh, do you have a jart scar?
have a jart
I've
scar.
never been hit.
Here, let me turn
Yeah,
off
I
the...
got a jart scar on my head. Nope, let's not. Here we go. There we go. There we
But,
go.
God, that
Oh,
hair
right.
came from every direction too. It was like
Yeah. So
Yeah,
between
jarts will
1980,
stab your head.
so between 1980 and 1988 alone, this 2-year period, this is towards the end of them being around. This isn't like they didn't record it before, I guess. But 6,000 people got sent to the hospital from jart accidents in those 2 years. 6,000 people. That's a lot of fucking people when you think about it. Like in 2 years, that's more than 10 people a day. I can't do math, but that sounds about right. You know what I mean? Like, and anyways, and what actually finally banned it was in 1987, a 7-year-old girl was killed when one went through her skull when her and her friends were playing with it, and then they finally banned it. They're like, nope, you got to ban jarts. So what they did is they put a ban on it. They highly recommend you throw them away. You can find different versions of them now. Like you can there's like plastic styles, or there's ones where it's kind of like a beanbag at the end, not quite cornhole, but stuff like that. And like it's really big into like Europe still, but completely banned in the United States. So not a lot of people have them anymore. I mean, sure, there's a couple people that said like Cutsource has them. Kentucky loved them. If you have them, these are like collector items. People are auctioning these on eBay, but technically, if you get caught selling these, you can get in trouble, legally liable. And in trouble for selling these. They're banned in the United States. Like you can't have them.
Who?
You're not supposed to have them.
Who's coming after you? Mattel? Who's coming after you? Who?
No,
I
the
got you,
police.
Kentucky. I
The
understood.
police.
And oh, the police. It's a legal thing. It's illegal.
Yeah.
We got a jart report around here. I get you.
Yeah.
I get you.
And so up next, we got
That's
something
impressive.
for you. These have been around for a long time, kind of, and they had to change like the intensity of them. I'm sure a lot of people here have actually, like, if you guys have done the jarts, maybe you've seen these, or like some of our older viewers, have had bought them for their kids, or whatever. Magnetics. So basically, they're powerful magnets that would use balls and these like little little lines, and you make like geometric shapes, right? And like they were fucking strong as shit. I'm talking like. That scene in Breaking Bad where they used the magnet to fry the fucking computer in the police room? Like, these were those kind of fucking magnets. They were strong as shit.
Yeah.
It broke my transmission. Yeah.
Yeah. And so, like, and it's also, these are also, like, steel fucking balls. You know what I mean? Like, they're heavy. So, anyways, they became banned in 2006 as kids would swallow them, causing extreme internal damage. So, what would happen was these kids, little kids that were got them, like, obviously, and they as you see on the box here, The age is 3 to 100. They thought this would be a good idea for a fucking 3-year-old. That's so I get the idea of like, no 3-year-old's that dumb, but it's a fucking 3-year-old. They're stupid as shit. You know, they're still pooping their pants. You know, they're still pooping their pants. So anyways, what would happen is they would eat the fucking metal balls, or they would eat the fucking, you know, the fucking magnetic parts. They'd swallow it, and then those motherfuckers would tear through their fucking insides and then try to connect because the magnets are strong as shit. Like they would put, like if you put a kid that ate one of the magnets up to a fridge, he would stick to that fucking fridge. That's how strong these magnets were. So they were fully banned after a 20-month-old toddler died after eating them. So what happened was this kid ate these and like ate multiple pieces, right? So one's like say in his stomach, one's in his intestine. Those motherfuckers joined forces. They didn't like, you know, stay in the stomach and stay in the intestine. That shit came together and made fucking little kitty spaghetti. You know what I mean? Out of the fucking insides of these kids.
Yeah, but 20 months isn't 3. So he shouldn't have been playing with him in the first place.
Yeah, there's rules to it. Vandal, that is fucking brutal. That is brutal.
Yeah.
That should have been in a Leprechaun movie. Like, that's awesome. No, it's horrible. It's horrible that it happened. It's an awesome idea for a horror movie.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's a great serial killer kind of situation. It's like you just have to swallow these 2 things. That's it.
Yeah.
Which,
Take
like
10
you
minutes
said,
apart.
you got.
one more beer.
Yeah.
You swallow these 2 things, I'll let you go.
Yeah,
it's
10 minutes apart. Have fun.
Well, and the crazy part is too is like, you know, when you use like an X-ray or something like that, it's not like magnetic, but imagine like if you ate one of these, right, and he didn't know any better, right? My kid's hurt. Let's go give him an MRI. That's just coming out like buckshot shotgun. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah.
you know,
Yeah, you can't scan for that because they would alien.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
it'd rip out.
Come
And
off
like,
the
here's
table
the thing.
like the Exorcist. Like
Yeah. Yeah. And the thing is like your skin's only so strong. You're not going with it. So, you know, but yeah. So anyways, these
This
were
is
a
a Vandal
bad
segment.
time.
This is just getting brutal.
Yeah. This is a bad time. Jacob says Cuntosaurus tried to feed these to her sister. You know,
70 swallowable pieces. Wow.
I'm not making fun of Cuntosaurus anymore. You're a very nice lady. Anyways, it's mean.
Stay off the kill list. Yes.
Last but not least, I have one more for you guys. Aquadots. So I don't know if you guys remember these. They were called a lot of different things. Aquadots was the main name for them in the United States, but they were all over the world at one point. So they're craft kits where kids can make 3D designs, and then when sprayed with water, they would fuse together, right? So basically, you'd put these in, like, they have these little trays, like kind of like, imagine an ice tray, but it's like a geometric shape. And you'd put these little plastic things in there, you get them wet, and then they'd fuse together, like they kind of melted, right? And then, like, you'd pull it off of that thing. So you make, like, a cat, like you see in the picture, a bee, a milkshake, whatever, you know, is going on.
Okay.
'Cause, you know, and all that shit. But they were banned in 2001 in the U.S. after kids started swallowing them. So, 2007, excuse me. So, but more than that, the worst part is so, and these were made in China, you know, like a lot of the toys were back in like, you know, the early 90s, 2000, well, like everything is now, I guess. Like, you know, I'm not talking shit about China. China makes great products. Like 99% of things I own are Chinese or foreign made. You know, that's just how it is. We don't make shit in America besides, you know, school shootings. So anyways, these kids would do that. So one of the fucking manufacturers, the biggest manufacturer of these, instead of using a non-toxic plastic for it, they cheaped out. I'm not saying he, I don't know if it's a he, but the company cheaped out and bought this other kind of plastic, right? Which was very toxic. And so what would
said
happen
China.
was,
It was a he.
yeah. And so what would happen is the material that they made, actually, the chemical the thing that they would use to make it fuse together would metabolize in the GHB, which is the date rape drug. So, but it would be the date rape drug times 1,000. So kids would eat these, and then they would fucking have they overdose on GHB. Basically, like these kids would be on like a week-long fucking like date rape trip. You don't remember anything from it. You don't know any of that. And so once people started figuring this out, like I don't have it here in the slide, but when I was doing research, people would buy these and scrape off the coatings on them and synthesize like, you know, their own pills to make GHB to drug people, take them to raves, put them in people's drinks and shit like that. And fucking get people high and fucking, you know, do the shit they shouldn't be doing. So to me,
Yeah,
this
So, like
no,
they
I-
find that
Do you remember the
They
marketing
find-
campaign they had with this, where Bill Cosby was a spokesperson?
no, they find the like the rapist and they have him in court and they're like, we got no record of you buying these GHB pills, just a bunch of Toys R Us receipts. What's going on around here? You know? Fuck,
Yeah.
man.
And like, here's the thing: is like you could still buy like the original formula on some seedy sites and stuff like that, and do stuff. Like on eBay, there's one like when I was looking this up, there's one that was going for like $5,000. No one's bid on it or whatever, but like that guy gets caught. Like this wasn't just like the lawn darts where they recommend you throw them away. Like you get caught with this, technically they can hit you with drug trafficking charges
Wow.
because of the
insane.
intensity of it. They said one of the coating on one of these was like was strong enough to have the same effect of like 10,000 like 5 milligram pills. Like it's insane how intense these things were. Like it's fucking crazy.
In a kid's toy.
Yeah, and a kid's toy, because they decided to cheap out on these products and then use this stuff. So, but like the concept of it is cool. You know what I mean? Like they join with water, they melt it, and all that stuff. And the thing is like there's some knockoffs now out there that aren't. They're the right material and all that stuff. But like the Aqua Dots thing, like the original formula, it's gone. Like you can't do it. Like there's different stuff. A lot of complaints about the ones. Like there was people actually complaining like online saying like, bring back the original formula. These ones don't stick together like the old ones do and all that stuff. Like it's fucking crazy. But yeah, Delane says, "Can't you have jarts? You got any Aqua Dots?" She said, "I wish."
Come back next time, folks. He's gonna talk about sea monkeys. Jesus, man.
Oh, I
mean,
fucking
that's-
love
Guy in a
sea
trench
monkeys.
coat. Want some aquadots?
Yeah,
sea monkeys, dude. They're shrimp, aren't they?
yeah, they're baby shrimp.
Brine shrimp.
Yeah.
I had sea monkeys. They were so cool. I had like 18 sets of sea monkeys.
Yeah. And you were a proud papa.
Because they had them at that dollar store your mom took you to.
Yeah. When Tucky said, "So who was the first one to figure this out? Let's eat this and see what happens." That's the thing, kids. Like I was a kid that put shit in my mouth that I shouldn't have. Not like the altar boy put shit.
You're an
in my
adult
mouth.
that puts shit in your mouth you shouldn't have. So yeah.
Hey,
know what I mean?
X in the chat if you licked a 9-volt battery, because
Oh, yeah.
I was definitely licking 9 volts. Oh,
Oh,
fuck,
yeah.
man.
Okay, just because you brought that up, I had a guy in high school who had braces and put it one contact on one and one on the other, shocked himself and fucking passed out. I was standing there when he did it.
Amazing. I love it.
9-volt batteries are scary. I didn't do I did the tongue with a 9-volt, but like talk about like kids putting
Yeah.
dumb shit in their mouths, like Darwin words and shit like that. I used to fucking like AAA batteries because they were in good shape to spin with my tongue. Watch batteries because I could flip them and they tasted funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I grew up white trash. I used to bite off my toenails instead of using nail clippers. Like, kids are gross. Kids are stupid.
9-volt, the rectangle ones, not the D
Yeah.
circle.
No,
9 volt.
9-volt battery has 2 contacts on it, a positive and a negative. And
You,
yeah.
you may not know, but yeah, it's the thing you put in the smoke detector to get it to stop beeping.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Delane said I
eat
tested the
dirt.
electric
I used to
dog
eat
collar to
dirt.
see how it feels. She did. Yeah. But there's different shit. My favorite thing from that era was the shock pins, where like you press it and shock you.
Oh, yeah.
I used to leave them around school everywhere.
Thank you, Spencer's Gifts.
Yeah. But yeah, so that was some band toys for you guys, different stuff. I'm
was
glad
great.
that a few of you guys knew, like, well, you guys almost, like, at least one person knew everything on there, it seemed like. Except for the
I got a
Aqua
Jart
Dots.
scar. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that one.
I played with Jarts a lot as a kid. Backyard, just throwing
I
shit.
wasn't
in the
allowed to do drugs when I was a kid, so
Yeah.
We had
We ain't
standards.
talking about shit, Delane. Anyways, so up last we have for you guys, have Sui Will Travel. And then this is going to be a Sui and Anthony combined thing. Let me put up the bumper. All right, so go at it.
all right. Well, I want to jump in here real quick. I just wanted to tell the chat that he sent me a bunch of photographs. I
About
grouped them
36.
together the best that I could, depending. I got no other information. Just here we go. Here's a bunch of photographs. Put these together. So I did the best I could with them. So just wanted to let you guys know that ahead of time. just so you can
But-
see. I'm gonna switch my camera and actually make mine full screen so I can put the slides up like that. So it'll just be me and.
How
Sue.
much advance did I give you though? That's what really matters.
Yeah, like a day.
Okay, a day, full day. That was for you.
Thank you for that. I appreciate the
Yeah,
whole
there
day
you go. You know,
of
just trying to
information.
do stuff.
So I'm gonna shut up from here, and you just whenever you want to go on to the next one, just say next slide, okay?
Yeah, I remember that rule. Yeah. Well, so no, I don't think I. So the words. All right. Well, I was at DIA. We were at the airport, and this is just the beginning of the adventure. And you know, I had a lot of promise to the kids, and I was like, "This is gonna be a great trip for everybody, and we're gonna have a good time." And so, you know, I was just at the airport having fun
the kids,
and not
huh?
charging my battery and with the kids. Yeah, you got to bring an offering when going on vacation. What does the word say? I can't. It's tiny.
Boarding
the
our
point
flight to Epstein Island.
This was just next slide. Next, moving on. Next slide. Look at this. Okay. No, I wasn't angry about anything, and it wasn't. But if you look, there's a little photo on the this side here. There's a little photo, and the reason for the little photo is there's a light switch down there. There's a little light switch under that curtain. That's why I sent him that one. It's important. Just above the shoes, there's a light switch on the wall, and you'd think, oh, it's just for that AC unit on the wall. No, that's controlled by a wall unit. I never figured out what that light switch would do. Okay, but I flicked it up and down and tried, you know, outlets and stuff. Maybe it was a half hot. Couldn't figure it out. But my wife made me leave the shoe sniffing party early. Is Bologna. There was no shoe sniffing party. That's not what the shoes are for. The shoes are reference the light switch. But this was me making up my way from Raleigh, North Carolina to Carolina Beach. Next slide. Moving on. No comments. Okay, no. I didn't put these words. These are not my words. Okay, this is just where I stayed. This is the captain's quarters. All right, this is where the big boss sleeps. I didn't meet anybody there. It's just the people
Did you
I
have any
knew.
wine
And they had
coolers?
towels on the bed. I didn't have any wine coolers. There wasn't. No, I didn't have gummy bears. I don't care what people are saying. No, it's not how I vacation. But look at that. It was very sailboaty for a place that didn't have sailboats. It was quite curious. But that's where I slept for like 5, 7. I don't know. I was gone for like 9 days.
Did you have some Aquadots?
A vacation. I didn't have any Aquadots. I did some tasty snacks, but no Aquadots.
Not that
And
you
there
knew
was
of
nothing
anyway.
there. Not as far as I recall. Nothing like that. That's my bedroom. Next slide. This is great. We're doing fine. This is a parking lot. This is a building. Yes. So that's the building and that's the parking lot. This is pretty much what's happening here. I stayed at the Kamikaze Towers, the Nakanimi Towers, the Atlantic Towers. It's really, really tall. And I took a photo from my balcony to show where we had to park our car across the street to say that I was 8 floors up the Atlantic Towers, and I had a balcony, and there's a building, and there's a parking lot, and that's, you know, how tall. There was an elevator. That was nice. Oh gosh, taking an elevator up 8 floors. I raced the elevator once. I won, by the way. They had to stop on the 4th floor, but I won the race. I ran down the stairs. They took the elevator. It was great. This is family vacation. Okay.
Sounds like they won.
I won because I was there because they got more time with that. No, but I was downstairs. I was vaping by the time they got to me. I was like, you guys, I already got this. So perfect. There's no questions in the chat, is there?
Oh no.
Vandal, nothing?
Yeah. Did you bring any Aquadots?
No. Any other real questions?
No,
Next slide.
none whatsoever.
Next slide. Okay, so listen. No, that's not how that went. That's not before and after. So up top is me on my balcony, just checking out the beach behind me, right? There's big beach behind me, and there's little umbrellas there. Oh, and my father-in-law rented me one of those umbrellas because they had left and we were there and we didn't have the umbrellas because we don't live in North Carolina. And so he rented me one, and then this other family took over it, and I'm like, can you move? They're like, no, we can't move. And I'm like, but it's mine. And they're like, yeah, no, we can't move. So I called the rental place. I'm like, come get your umbrella. I'm done. They're like, you have until 7. I'm like, no, I'm done. So they took the umbrella, and then that family's like, we'll just take this one. And they just kept taking people's umbrellas. It was madness. But the captain's quarters, that's the name of the bedroom. All right. And that was me being the captain.
What was it?
So,
It was a
yeah.
captain's name Stabbin?
It's not Captain Stabbin. All right. This wasn't Chris Danson, Ted, whatever. All right. This was, and he said about face. About what? About my face. And it's awesome that I was muscly and ready for the show. No. Next slide.
Jacob said, "Are you pooping in the bottom picture?" And yeah, very loosely. Anyways, what's next?
What the duck? Okay, no. This is a Tower of Doom. It's not a. There's fireworks going off. They don't do that with flashlights. It's the Tower of Doom. It drops rapidly. People were riding rides. I was at a.
It does after the fireworks.
Two flashlights, one suey.
It's not that show. It's not that show either. I was at the Carnival, the Ferris wheel, the Santa Carla, Too Many Damn Vampires. I was at that carnival comic book shop, and that scary fucking Donald Duck. That guy.
Okay, can we really talk about that for just a minute? Because my first thought was Huey, Louie, Dewey, and God damn.
Yeah. No, I mean the local artist was like, yeah, I can paint ducks, and they're like, yeah, but can you do Donald Duck? And he's like, yeah, I can do ducks. And so that's what he gave him, and it was on like 6 of them, and it was just creeping me the fuck
When the
out.
guy that
He
makes
went
R.I.P. hip hop shirts gets hired for the wrong job.
he was still air spraying, custom designed T-shirts at the carnival, and he's like, yeah, I drew the duck. Can you
So
tell?
the
And I'm
duck
like,
took your aquadots?
There's no aqueducts.
Yeah.
This was North
Aqueduct.
Carolina. Do you think they have aqueducts in North Carolina? No, they don't. But they have Tower of Dooms. They have fireworks that go off on Friday nights. They have disco bands on Thursday nights. And then they have loud music on Saturdays, like with some DJ. And everything,
Kentucky
every
says-
other song.
When Tucky says sewer, Lucky got to go to the world of flashlights.
No, it's not the world of flashlights. It's the same Tower of Doom, just up
I
and
like
above,
Jacobs.
and then down below. What's Cup saying?
Donald took the PCP, I think.
Dude, he was cracked out. He was definitely on something, and I just
He was
didn't
really
wanna ride.
quacked out.
Right, It's a Small World wide all day.
Next slide. What a fun day! This is where we left.
read
the
it,
dead-
read it.
Ah, no, it's a pelican. There's a pelican right there in the water, and you didn't get to see a photo of him, but there was a 300-pound
Hooker?
turtle.
Yeah,
Thank-
that was her
thank-
stage name. Anyway,
Turtle. It was massive. That was between some boats, right?
So it was a
And that
male
me.
hooker.
Anthony, you're supposed to add hair to that one. I mentioned in the email. It's fine. The thing is that's me.
actually, I think it's the best
go-
your hair's looked in a long time. So I really
Yeah,
like
we-
that photo, actually.
So it's fine. You don't have to. What a fun day.
It was like you're
I
about to
drove
tell
a
me
boat.
that why abortion's bad.
I'm not. Okay. I don't hold political signs when I'm in the beach in North Carolina. They all have it in their windows. All right. I don't
Come to
have
our
to
youth
say-
group.
I don't have to say any of that. It's everywhere in North Carolina. I promise you. But yeah, what a fun day. I drove the boat. That's me driving the boat. And we drove out
Hiding
to
the body.
a beach. Nobody's hidden. And we drove out to a beach, and I swam in the beach, and I got seashells, and I got a conch shell, and I love saying the word conch, but it had a hermit crab in it, and the guy wouldn't leave. I'm like, get out of your home, and he wouldn't leave. And my daughter was holding him, and she's like, oh, Daddy's coming out. I'm freaking out. I'm like, let me see it. And then I grab it, and then he came out, and I fucking chucked it. I was like, no. So she was stronger than me. I was like, I'm scared, and I just threw it. I was like, no. She yelled, but I cried. So the point is, yeah, I drove the boat. We saw pelicans, and I dressed up for, and I dressed up to eat dinner at a place called Stoked. Yeah. Next slide. It's called like Stoked Restaurant. I ate the lettuce. Enough said. I ate all the lettuce. That's what I ate at Stoked. As a matter
You
of
ate
fact, that
flushable
was like
wipes?
fuck. We'll talk about that in a second. At Stoked, I had this burger, and it was a really good burger, and the fries were really good, and it had like an onion jelly in it, or a bacon jelly. Had grilled onions. It had all this like gooey goodness to it. It was fucking incredible. Here's the thing about the flushable wipes. I know Sewer Rug's a proud anti-flushy wipe guy, okay? But when you're without bidet and you're out on vacay and it's not your pipes,
Oh, so
and
it's
you're
a
at a
different zip
tower.
code. It's not cheating.
it's a different zip code, okay? Luda said it best, all right? I got area codes, you know? And so I just went and I used the Gentle Plus. I used the Gentle Plus flushables and I didn't hate it. Okay? Okay? You happy? I admit it. All right?
I'm actually happier that Wintucky is a little bit drunk and he just called it a flush finder. Like that's a thing now.
yeah. Next bit on the flush.
We are
finder.
going to have to find us some flush finders to do on boat parts for sure.
And then I start using them, and then I read the room stuff from the Airbnb or the towers, the condo, and it was like, we're on a septic system, and if you use flushable wipes, we're gonna find out. And I'm like, I don't put my name on it. I'm not like writing in cursive.
So you
with my
flushed
fingers
them?
what my name is. I flushed them. I flushed them. Okay?
How can
I
we
don't wanna
trust
talk
you
to
ever
anyone about them.
again?
Well, I mean, at least I'm admitting I went back on my word. I could have not sent the photo.
You could have just not smoked the
I could
crack
have
too,
kept it a
Hunter, but
secret.
here we are.
Listen, I could run for mayor of DC after smoking crack. That's not the issue. The issue is I'm a sewer guy, and I'm very
And get elected.
Yeah, I'm very anti flushable wipes in your home. But if you're on someone else's septic system,
Jay
it's a
says they're going
tower,
to have your DNA.
they're not gonna have my DNA
You
It was-
pooped.
it was-
And you're a middle-aged man, so there's blood on it.
mixed. Yeah, but there's cow DNA and variables to it. They couldn't find me. But yeah, I brought the package home with me. I'm not going to use them again, except for maybe like when I'm eating.
Uh-huh. It's like that
sloppy
pack of
food.
cigarettes you hide, right? Just one here, one there.
Just one here, one there. Listen, it's not the point. The point is, next slide.
I was hoping there was a
Next slide.
Oh, this is the last one.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, that's me on the beach on that rental chair before the family stole it from me, and I had to make them, remove the thing. All right. But the big glizzy is a real thing out in North Carolina. I don't know if you've seen this thing, but it's a gigantor. And I was gonna make like a food review of it, but I only got like a quarter of the way through it before I realized this glizzy was like, it was like speaking back at me. You'd take a bite, and then parts of it would be like pop, 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 and you're like, oh, bubbles. Why am I eating this? Either way, bunch of mustard on there. I ate about a quarter of the glizzy. I did the best I could. All right, and that poodle was just staring me down. I thought he was adorable. I thought he was a great little poodle.
That
Did you
honestly
offer
was, out of a lot of weird photos, that was the weirdest photo, I think, of just this random dog in a car. I'm like,
Yeah, the
how am I supposed to
lady.
put this together?
When I was taking the picture, the lady was like, "Don't take my picture." I was like, "No, I'm taking the pretty picture. You just shut your mouth." People in North Carolina, let me say that, all right? There's no please, thank you, excuse me, none of that, right? And so, like, I had to stop by a Dunkin' Donuts on the way out to get coffee because I ran out of coffee. And I was like, "Thank you much. I appreciate you," and words of that nature. And the girl behind the counter was just like fucking, she was like, "What? Can you say that again?" Like, my parents never say that to me. She made other people come up and she's like, "Say it to them," I'm like, "Thank you for the food," and they're like, "Oh my gosh," it like warmed their hearts. I was at a gas station getting the big glizzy, and there's an outdoor, and I was coming out of the bathroom. This lady came in on the outdoor, and she just said, "Move." And I froze. I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Move." And she walked around me and like stomped into the bath. And I was like, I ruined her day by being alive and
She saw your
moving.
face, I get it.
I don't know. No, I wasn't scary. I had my hat off 9/10 of the time. It was fantastic.
So
But
you want
yeah,
to give us some closing thoughts about this vacation? Was it worth it?
Oh man, it was so worth it. It was hot. It was like 90 degrees and 70% humidity. But when it got hot, you would just go into the beach water or the pool for the towers. I ate really well. I drove the boat. I collected seashells, and I got to hang out with the family and secondary family, the brother-in-law, his kids, the father-in-law, and it's vacation stuff. So I'm not doing another one again for 9 days, but the next one is only going to be a 5-day vacation, and that one's going to be closer. So I'm excited for that.
No, well, thank you for sharing with
All
us.
right. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely,
travel.
will travel.
Yep, there we go.
We're not coming
Fast
back on
forward.
screen. You got to close it out by yourself.
Hi.
Just kidding. We won't do that.
Thank
to
you. Okay, good. Anthony's back. Well, bulge. Sorry, naked. God damn it. Crotch. Can you say something? Thank you.
Anthony Rottega, you know what I'm saying?
Beautiful. I made it. I vacation. It's no big deal. I vacation. That's what I do. I vacation all the time now. It seems to be my new standard. So I'm going on another one.
Forehead glizzy for the win, Wintucky
Forehead
says.
glizzy. Forehead glizzy.
Yeah.
It's appropriate.
Tarquin called you the mass pooper. Jay wants to know if you shove the whole thing in your mouth. Delane says you go on vacation, start killing the environment. And she pointed out that even Vandal throws his wipes in the trash, which I do. I don't
Yeah, I
flush
do
them.
too.
Cool. I was 8 floors up, dude. You think I'm gonna throw it out the window?
There's a trash can in that room. Where else would you put
They
the
give us
wrappers for your
2
wine
trash
coolers?
bags. They gave us 2 trash bags for the whole experience.
Yeah, I think I would have used one for those.
I fed everybody every night, all like 7 people.
Off
and
that
2
hot
children.
dog?
Off the glizzy,
Off those wipes? What?
little slices
Yeah.
daily. No, I made excellent meals. Actually, you'd be
Come
proud.
get your daily slice.
Jay
I
said,
made,
did you need the poop knife after the forbidden lettuce? And then Wintucky said, no knife needed with the lettuce. So there you go.
yeah, it'd be soft serve. Are you kidding me? No. But I did. I cooked it like except for when we went to Stoked. I cooked every night. There's shrimp scampi. I made some cool barbecue stuff. I made spaghetti with like meats and stuff in it, and like flavors and whatnot. I made
It's
food.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I made a bunch of food.
Well, why
Hey,
don't
Nate,
we
Nate,
sign out so these nice people can go home?
Yeah, let's call it a night, you guys. I mean, it's been. Hey, chat, you guys are wonderful, except for when you say mean things to Sewer Rug. You don't need to do that, okay? Sewer Rug's a nice guy, but you guys make me laugh, and that's what I really care about. So thank you for thanking me and thanking you about being you, because I'm fantastic at watching you make the funny words. So I'm Sewer Rug. Thank you. Goodbye.
I like to point out Surug figured out the touch up my appearance filter. Anyways, Anthony.
I didn't touch it. This is all natural, bud.
Yes, we know.
This is
You're
glowing.
still pretty handsome. Anyway, well, Chad, thank you so much for coming by. I think we gave you some funny stuff tonight. I had a really good time, so I hope that you did too. We will go to great lengths. Sometimes I think like we're 3 people who escaped from the circus, and we were all just clowns that met each other again. I mean, look at what Vandal did for you guys tonight. I mean, it's fucking great. I can't tell you how much I love this. It's fantastic. So anyway, we'll see you guys in a couple of weeks, and I really enjoyed the show tonight. I had a really good time. Vandal, take us on home, buddy.
Thank you guys for placing your orders on the site. I know it said it would be like next week, 16 weeks ago, but it's up now. I appreciate the support. If there's anything you've seen on here that you want, if there's anything you want, put on a shirt. Send it to us. We'll put it on. Send it to me in Discord. Put it in the Discord. Any of the refaces. I've got some more of those weird fucking ones I did last week that I'm going to put some of us on. So there's shit coming down the pipeline. I spent $28 on a fucking texture pack so that when we make full, because like most of the designs you see there are pretty thin, except for like Anthony Stallone. But I'm going to update that one, and then whatever we put on there. I spent $28 on a vector pack so that you guys can get the vintage cut design. So like it's not going to be a giant solid piece of plastic on there. You guys are going to, it'll be comfortable and all that stuff. Like I said, stickers, decals, we got the cups, whatever. We could do different stuff. And if you ever want anything different, ask Wintucky. We can make you stickers, whatever you guys want, just ask. I could do it for you. And, we'll get it done. But we appreciate it. You guys are great. Thanks for doing this all, watching us every other week with the dumb shit that we think of. Because I got to tell you, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sure, there's a bajillion fucking YouTube shows out there. A lot of you guys came over from other shows that we kind of like hung out with before, or talked to before. And I think we give you an experience that's different than all those shows combined. And, and I'm not trying to talk shit. A lot of those shows aren't around anymore or nothing. They're doing their own things, doing different stuff. like I said, I'm not trying to talk shit, but I think that we evolve with you guys because you guys help feed everything we do. You guys help provide a lot of inspiration and content. So this isn't our last show ever, even though it sounds like it. You know, I don't have cancer or anything that I know of.
I'm not crying.
Thanks,
so.
Megs.
I'm just saying we appreciate you guys. I would never have done this without you guys. So thank you, Cuntosaurus, you fucking mean old bitch. But anyways, that's it. That's all we got. We'll be back in 2 weeks. We'll see what's going on. Oh yeah, Jacob sent me one. I do have stuff on the line, and then I'll post a link here again, and then in Discord. So anyways, that's it. Bye. Go the fuck home. Go poop on vacation. Don't go with Surug on vacation because he's gonna drug you. Aquadots. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Friday falls.